Hello, Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil karim amma ba'd. And you know that every day I would like to give you some authentic information about different perspective of life and life related relation. And in today's discussion, I will discuss about the importance of Sadaka and how the Sadaka will remove all of your danger from your path and life leading. You know that Sadaka is a way to get the benison of Almighty Allah, and Almighty whispered many time in Quran that please help the poor people, give the money, give the food to the poor people who can't lead a very good life, who can't lead a very perfect life as you. And as a human being, we are seeking of satisfaction, and I think that by the greatest thing you can get your satisfaction is by giving sadaka, by giving money to the poor people. Whenever you are giving the money, whenever you are giving the food, whenever you are giving the cloth to the poor people, then inherently you are getting some of the success, that means the satisfaction. And satisfaction is much more need for the human life and the human psychology. Without satisfaction you will not never lead a perfect lifestyle, you will never lead a very good lifestyle without satisfaction. So satisfaction has a very good effect on the human civilization and the human psychology. Imam Ghazali, his famous book Yahud Ulum ad-Din, in this famous book, Ghazali said that Sadaka is a way, and by this way you will getting the benison of Almighty Allah, and at that same time it will free from any kind of ego and egoistic activities. That means ego is a very big problem, and for lots of egos with a human being, we could not achieve the benison of Almighty Allah. But whenever you are giving money, you are giving the property, you are giving something to the poor people. Here poor people means the people's status is behind you, the people is not rich than you, they are the poor people, as like, yeah, from your perspective. And Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam also whispers many times, please give the money to the poor people. And in different types of psychology and Sufi scholars said that whenever you are giving the money, you are giving the penny to another people, in that time you will be free from lots of dangerous things, lots of peril activities which is already given in your path. And this is the another benison of Almighty Allah. But you know that in Islam there is a very good concept of the zakat system. Zakat is a way whether the rich people continuously helping the poor people, and it will definitely equilibrium the society with peace, with satisfaction, and with successful economic desire. And why zakat is actually important? Zakat is actually important for the three things. The first thing is that it is the direct direction of Almighty Allah. It is direct affiliated in Holy Quran, and this is the basic principles of Islam. Whenever you are a Muslim, you have to follow that. You have to follow the zakat system, zakat context, and if you are rich, you have to pay the zakat every time. The second reason is that zakat will reshuffle the economic conscience, and it actually free the economic discrimination from the society. The third reason is definitely zakat provide you the mental peace, that I have already mentioned in the first phase. Whenever you are providing money to the poor people, in reiteration you are getting the satisfaction, and satisfaction is much more need for the mental peace and mental way. And you know that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in a quote, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam once said that the three things will exist after your death. The first thing is that your beautiful child, your neck amal, and the third thing is that your sadaka that you have given to the poor people in your lifetime. So the three things will also exist in the later days of yourself. So I think that as a human being and as a Muslim people, we have to nurture these principles and philosophy in our common lifestyle, and that will remove all of our perils, that will give us the highly preference in a people's lifestyle. And you know that every people, we are seeking after baraka, and one of the philosophers said that whenever you are thinking about the baraka, you have to provide money to the poor people, you have to give money to the poor people, you have to help the poor people, because this is the very beautiful context whether the context first object is that to reduce the problem, economic problem, social problem, and enhance the social justice system in our society. So I think that Islam definitely and deliberately poses the social justice system by Sadaqah, by Zakat system. So I think that most of the people of our society, they are not concerned about the Sadaqah and Zakat system. They are performing the Salat, they are performing the Hajj, they are performing the Saum, but they are not more aware about the zakat system. But I think that as far as it possible, the rich people, they have to much more concern about the zakat and sadaqah system. Definitely it will change your future, change your takdir, and change your future lifestyle also. So whenever I'm talking about the zakat, at that same time I have also described about the core context of sadaqah system, that is much more need and important for a common people's beautiful life. The In my next discussion, I can discuss about the importance of Sadaqah to reduce the economic problem from our society. And our present contractual society is based on the enhancing huge amount of money, but you know that within huge amount of money you will never get the success, because in your whole lifestyle you may achieve 2000 crore of money, but is it possible to utilize the 200 crore or crore of money at a single life? It is actually not possible. So to mark your lifestyle, to mark the path in the future days, definitely you have to do something, you have to good something. You can establish a hospital, you may establish a school, you may establish a university, and that is on kind of humanitarian context from yourself, and by this way a people will be remembered after his death also. So I think that we are the Muslim people, so we have to much more concern about our present lifestyle. At the same time we have to much more concern about the later days, the days of Amole Barzak. And I think that from my discussion, you will also encourage to provide money to the poor people, to provide sadaqah, to zakat effectively, accordingly to the Holy Quran and Islamic Sunnah. And I believe that all of you will follow my opinion, but I have totally failed to describe everything about the zakat and sadaqah system. But I think that initially I have mentioned some of the basic point of zakat and sadaqah, that is much more need for leading a very good human life as a Muslim people in the universe. Assalamu alaikum.